Hey, church family, it's Pastor Tim on Wednesday, August the 5th. I want to thank everybody who's joining us for worship, whether you're online or on campus. It is a challenge to do gospel-centered community, to be a gospel-centered community when we are worshiping online or worshiping in a little bit of a sterile environment here on campus. And everyone's doing a great job on campus, keeping their masks on and physically distancing. But how do you be the church in moments like that? This is going to go on for a little bit longer, and so we're going to have to come up with some creative ways to be the body of Christ, to be the gospel-centered community we've been created to be. And so here's a couple workarounds to think about. Maybe a couple families would get together and worship in a home together, and maybe have lunch after worship or brunch, because the services are typically done around 11. Maybe those who are on campus would go out to lunch afterwards or meet beforehand to encourage each other. But let's not miss our opportunity to do workarounds, to have some workarounds to the current challenges and make sure that we are being the body of Christ. We will get life groups and journey groups going in the next month, and want to make sure that whether on Zoom or in person, we are working to be the gospel-centered community that we were created to be. I want to thank everyone who joined us on campus for communion and for those who came by afterwards for mobile communion. And thank you to the elders who stayed and ministered to those who joined us. We're so thankful that we get to do that and hope that we can do it in the next week or so. So be watching for those announcements. In addition, I want to ask you to be in prayer for our healthcare workers. I got a call this week from one of our profusionists, Susanna Downing, who is listening to her team and the team that she works with, the people that she works with who are having to work really long hours right now, who are discouraged, who just need the grace of God to sustain them. And so we want to ask you as a church family to be in prayer for them. Lily Pellegrino is working on something that we can do as a church family to recognize our healthcare workers and to show continued support. But right now, let's make sure that we're in prayer for our healthcare workers and encouraging the ones that we know that are in our congregation. We have several nurses and practitioners and doctors, and so we want to be an encouragement to them as they're having to work long hours as hospitals fill and as we continue to deal with this virus. So be in prayer for them, give them words of encouragement, and when the opportunity arises, when we do something together, make sure that you jump in and join in the chorus of thanksgiving for these people who are working so hard to care for our community. In addition, I want to thank our church for all their work with Summerhill Community Ministries. We filled many backpacks. Today, Donna and a small team of volunteers were stuffing those backpacks and getting them ready to go down to Summerhill, hopefully this week. So thank you for all that you're doing, the ministry that you're having. And it's not just through our church. You and I have great opportunities to minister to our neighbors at the grocery store, our co-workers, and the people that we come in contact with, and show them the goodness and grace of God. And so I pray that you are taking advantage of the multiple opportunities that we're having with the people that we talk to. If you have any needs, especially if you are struggling because you've been laid off of work or you have lost wages, we have a relief fund we would love to help you with. And if you don't need the help, but you know someone who does, please contact me. We want to get the money that you as a church have raised into the hands of the people who need it. So let's be on the lookout for people who need help. And certainly if you're one of those, please reach out to us. But church family, thanks for all that you're doing to keep our church financially strong and to help those who are in need. God bless you guys. We are praying for you and want to be an encouragement in any way that we can. Let us know. God bless you. Have a great day.